So when there's someone who is doing something different, it's risky. It's risky because there's the chance that people don't accept him and they like kick him out of the town and he has to live alone in the forest, right? Like let's say you're in a town where no one sings and then you suddenly want to become a singer and you walk around in the town singing. Then if the town doesn't like that, then they might kick you out and you're gonna die. Okay. And then what happens is like people, maybe there's some people, there's 90% of people that don't like you sing and 10% that do like when you sing. But those people don't want to be associated with you because if they are, and they're gonna get kicked out with you of the town, right? So they don't want to. When there's someone that's doing something risky, something embarrassing, you don't want to be associated with them because if not, people are gonna think you're embarrassing also. But then when other people start thinking that, oh, this person is cool, then you want to be associated with them and you start thinking they're cool as well. And you try to get close to them to get some of that, what we now call like clout or respect from other people. So, yeah, but it doesn't mean, the my conclusion out of that is that when you're doing something new and like risky, which I'm not doing nothing crazy, I'm just talking to a camera and posting, but like not everyone does it, right? I feel like there's still like there's like, oh, like if I did it, I feel like people would just like, oh, this guy wants to be an influencer, like what is this guy doing, you know? And so when people, I lost my train of thought, but yeah, I guess people, oh yeah, so the conclusion out of this is that if you're doing something risky and you feel like no one likes it, like zero or very little people, it doesn't actually mean that no one likes it. It means that just if the majority of people don't like it, there's the rest that are like indecisive or they might like it a little bit. They're not gonna say it because they don't wanna be associated with something that's not cool. So in the beginning, it's always hard because you feel like you're wasting your time or no one understands you or you feel society is gonna reject you. But then if you're doing something risky and you have a couple people that understand it or like it, then you already accomplish your goal. Well, not accomplish your goal, but you can. It's like more sustainable. Like you can keep on going, and you can maybe even make a living out of it, and you're not scared from the opinion of others, right? And that's why it's best to kind of tying it back to content. And just in life in general, but content as a metaphor of life. It's best to put your true self out there and kind of sustain the storm of like the beginning where you feel like no one likes you or you feel like what you're doing doesn't make sense. And then over time, if you keep on going, you're gonna find the right people, even if it's just five, and it's like slowly gonna grow. And the good part is that since you're being your true self, and since most people think you're stupid or don't respect what you're doing, the people that actually support it are really gonna support it because they need to go against the majority of people. So that is like a method to find people that you really connect with, right? And yeah, and then over time you're gonna find, and it's not like you need everyone to like you, right? You just need a couple, you just need some people. The same with content, the same with friendship. Even though with content it's actually a lot easier than with friendship because with content you have access to the whole world, right? So if you're putting your true self out on the internet, that it could be like, oh, you want to make money out of it, or you want to express yourself creatively, or you want to try to find other people like you. If you're doing that, the algorithm is gonna like show it to people, right? and like eventually you're gonna find, and you have access to a lot more, like not everyone in the world, but a lot more than your town or your city before the internet. And also you are expressing yourself fully, like for an hour, right? In real life you don't really do that. In real life there's no a lot of situations where you're sharing your true self and then some other person can look at it at their own convenience, because maybe like talking to someone, there's like there's like things of daily life, like you're going to supermarket, you're going to the hospital, or you need to go to work. But with the internet, like people can connect with ideas whenever, or people can connect with ideas, or people can connect to other people when at their convenience and with like their full attention. I mean, yeah, if they wanted to. Nowadays most of the people on the internet are not giving their full attention because it's all scrolling, but theoretically it could be done, right?